Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Isabel. I'm an author, speaker, blogger, and I love to share spiritual teachings with a touch of color. Today, a video on what are the things that can block our ascension journey. What are the 5 things that can block our ascension journey? We are all ascending, and the ascension journey towards 5D, fifth dimension consciousness, Christ consciousness, requires letting go of certain things, certain blockages. I know I've been on this journey for many years, and I wanted to share some of the blocks that are preventing you from ascending. 5D is essentially living from the soul, letting the soul drive the bus, letting the soul lead the way to a beautiful life of flow with the divine, flow with your heart, and absolute faith that you are being supported by the divine. So the first thing is fear, because if you're afraid of following the call of your soul, you will block yourself. You will block the flow. Many people have talked about this. I know Shakti Gawain in her books have talked about the evolution from fear-based living, personality-based living, to surrendering to the soul. So has Michael Singer in his surrender experiment. I've been going through this since 2015, letting go of the control personality, trying to drive my soul purpose and letting the divine lead the way, which has led to me starting a blog, talking about eco-fashion, protecting the environment, and launching this YouTube channel. That is what Spirit wanted me to do. So what is your soul calling you to do? And if you're afraid, ask yourself why. And you need to work on those blockages. Perhaps you're afraid of what people are going to think. I understand. I've been there. And I came across this beautiful quote recently that said, if you want to be a conductor, a musical conductor, you need to be able to turn your back on the crowd. Wow, such a powerful quote. You need to turn your back on what people are going to say, what they're going to talk about, what they're going to write. Gary Vaynerchuk talks about this in some of his videos, which I love. You need to be able just to let go. Let go of what Sally Pants 77 is going to say about your blog, your post, your channel, your documentary. It does not matter. It's about her. It's not about you. So the first thing we need to do, and Dolores Cannon talks about how fear is blocking our awakening, our spiritual awakening, our journey, and our path to evolution. So we really need to let go of that. If you need to go to counseling, coaching, hypnotherapy, whatever can help you overcome those blockages. Some of those blockages are karmic. They come from previous lives, can come from our family, the ties, the dynamic in our family. You need to be able to undo those, unlock those in order to fly free. The second thing that prevents your evolution into 5D consciousness and ascension is jealousy, which comes from fear, jealousy and envy. Jealousy and envy will block you because no one is like you. No one has the same purpose as you. So if you compare yourself constantly to someone who has more followers, who has been on the path much longer than you, you're going to hurt yourself for no reason. Comparison is the thief of joy, as you know, and it is robbing you of your fuel, of your life force to move forward on your path. So rather than compare yourself and say, well, I'm just starting out and these people have millions of followers, they have made millions of dollars, they've written dozens of books, say to yourself, that is their path, I have my own. I have my own style of writing, my own style of speaking, my own style of YouTubing, and no two people are alike. If God put a passion and a purpose on your heart and on your life, it's because you're meant to accomplish it. You will never be satisfied. You will never be fully at peace until you realize what God put on your heart. So let go of envy, let go of jealousy, wish everybody well on their path. Some people are meant to have more followers than others. Some people are meant to work in the health industry. Some people are meant to work in schools. Some people are meant to be on stage. Some people are meant to travel. Some people are meant to create good food. Follow your path. It does not matter what everyone else is doing, thinking, or commenting. You have your path. Stay aligned. Surrender to the divine. The other thing that can block you is too much caffeine. I used to be a caffeine addict. I used to drink so much coffee, 5-6 cups a day when I was working in a bank. I really used it as fuel because inside I was feeling empty. I wasn't doing my dharma. I wasn't on my purpose. I was going against the grain. So I needed all this artificial fuel to keep me going. I have stopped drinking coffee. It was one of the hardest things in my whole life. And now I drink tea and I have chai occasionally. So if you have trouble cutting back on coffee, try a chai latte once in a while. Have a tea. Earl Grey tea is a wonderful tea. It smells delicious and it has just a little bit of caffeine. So it gives you a little boost, but it doesn't give you the jitters. It doesn't give you those high-low crashes. And it helps your cells recalibrate because you should not need coffee. You should be fueled by your purpose. God gave you natural energy. If you work out, you go outside, if you go out, spend time in nature, you will never need to drink coffee again. And as the medical medium Anthony Williams says, coffee is really bad for women. It ages your skin prematurely as well. So try to cut back and start drinking a little bit of tea, drink some chai, go outside, get fresh air, do a little cardio, a little dance, and you will get that energy because God, Spirit, the universe gave us beautiful energy. We don't need anything artificial to fuel us, which leads me to the next point, which is sugar. I also was a sugar fiend. I used to love chocolate, candy. I spent my childhood eating candy. It was my treat. On Thursdays, my mother would do groceries. She would buy us candy. And so I grew up on a lot of candy, a ton load of candy. And it's been very hard for me to let go of that habit. What it does, it slows down the transformation of your cells towards light. It slows down the cell transformation, your DNA transformation towards the light. We are not meant to eat sugar. Sugar is a drug. It has chemicals that lead to addiction. Like other addictive substances, we are not meant to consume it. So how do you about cutting back sugar? You can try sugar-free alternatives. There is sugar-free chocolate, sugar-free cookies. They exist. You can go for natural sugars through fruits, figs. Dates are really, really great snacks, and you can cut back on this addiction for sugar. You can try sugar-free treats. You can make sundaes with coconut milk and chia seeds, those beautiful bowls with fruit. That is a great, great, great alternative to everything that is sugar related. That's what I do. And so occasionally I treat myself to a sugar-free chocolate, a sugar-free candy, or anything that is sugar-free. There's tons of recipes out there for sugar-free recipes, sugar-free sweets. And really, really try to work on that because it prevents us from ascending. I know Dolores Cannon also mentioned that we need to replace sugar with fruits and vegetables, and we must also, the other thing that can prevent you from ascending is not drinking enough water. Our bodies are moving towards the light. Our DNA is changing. You need to drink more and more water. I know I have to push myself to drink a lot more water, and it's really good for you, for your body. It flushes out toxins, parasites, whatever needs to leave your body. It helps a lot. So those are my suggestions for you. Those are the things that might be blocking your journey. And make sure you work on opening your heart as well. A blocked heart is the other thing that can block the ascension towards 5D consciousness. There are wonderful mantras and meditations on YouTube you can listen to at night while you're dozing off. It will help circulate that energy, that flow of love in your heart so that your heart can expand. Your heart can heal, and because we're going towards a heart-centered living, a heart-centered life. So if you have a blocked heart chakra, work with a practitioner, do some mantras, listen to some videos to open your heart. And that way, the flow of love will circulate through you, and you will be able to live a heart-centered, soul-filled, soul-led life. Those were my suggestions and comments for you today. I hope it helps you on your spiritual awakening journey. I hope it helps you overcome these blockages. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. And until next time for another video. Bye for now.